I get it. Saving money can feel impossible when you're on a tight budget, believe me, I've been there. You're constantly bombarded with expenses and it seems like there's never anything left over at the end of the month. But here's the thing. Saving isn't about how much you earn, it's about making smart choices with what you have. In this video, I'm going to share some practical tips specifically designed for low-income earners to help you gain control of your finances and start building a brighter future. Alright, let's dive into the first step, which is cutting those pesky, unnecessary expenses. It's time to take a hard look at where your money is going and identify those areas where you can make some cuts. This might seem daunting at first, but trust me, it's worth it. Now, I'm not talking about becoming a monk and living on rice and beans, but there are probably some areas where you can trim the fat without drastically impacting your lifestyle. For instance, do you really need that premium cable package with 500 channels when you only watch a handful of them? Think about it. That daily latte you grab on your way to work? It's a small indulgence, but those small expenses can add up quickly. Let's say it costs $5. It might not seem like much, but when you start to add it up, the numbers can be surprising. That's $25 a week, which adds up to $100 a month. Over the course of a year, that's $1,200 just on coffee. You could buy a pretty decent coffee maker and a bag of beans for that price and make your own coffee at home for a fraction of the cost. Plus, you can experiment with different flavors and brewing methods to find your perfect cup. And hey, if you really miss that fancy latte, treat yourself once a week instead of every day. This way, you still get to enjoy your favorite treat without breaking the bank. It's all about finding those small wins. Each little saving might seem insignificant on its own, but together they can make a big difference. Another area where people tend to overspend is eating out. It's easy to fall into the habit of grabbing takeout or dining at restaurants, especially when life gets busy. I know it's convenient, but those restaurant meals can really put a dent in your wallet. Instead, try meal prepping. Not only does it save money, but it also saves time during the week. Spend a few hours on a Sunday cooking a big batch of your favorite food and portion it out for lunches and dinners throughout the week. This way, you have healthy, delicious meals ready to go and you're less tempted to order out. Not only will you save money, but you'll also be eating healthier. Home-cooked meals are often more nutritious and can be tailored to your dietary needs. And speaking of subscriptions, do you really need Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, and Amazon Prime? It's easy to sign up for multiple services, but those monthly fees can add up. Take a look at your streaming services and see if there are any you can live without, or consider rotating them monthly so you're not paying for all of them at once. This way, you can still enjoy your favorite shows without the hefty price tag. The same goes for gym memberships, magazine subscriptions, or any other recurring expense. These can often be overlooked, but they can add up to a significant amount over time. If you're not using it regularly, ditch it. By cutting out these unnecessary expenses, you'll free up more money for the things that truly matter to you. Now let's talk about budgeting. It's a crucial skill that can transform your financial life. I know the B word can sound scary, and it often brings up images of restrictions and limitations, but trust me, it's not as intimidating as it seems. In fact, it can be quite liberating once you get the hang of it. Think of your budget like a financial roadmap. It guides you towards your financial goals and helps you avoid unnecessary detours. It helps you track where your money is going so you can make informed decisions about your spending. This awareness is the first step towards financial freedom. There are tons of budgeting apps out there that can make this process super easy. These apps can categorize your expenses, set spending limits, and even alert you when you're overspending. Personally, I'm a fan of Mint, but there's also YNAB, EveryDollar, and many others that offer unique features to suit different needs. Explore a few, and find one that works for you. The key is to stick with it and make it a part of your daily routine. Find one that works for you and stick with it. Consistency is crucial in making budgeting effective. The key to successful budgeting is to be honest with yourself about your spending habits. This means no sugarcoating or ignoring small expenses. Track everything, and I mean everything. From your morning coffee to your monthly rent payment, write it all down. This comprehensive tracking will give you a clear picture of your financial habits. From your morning coffee to your monthly rent payment, write it all down. This might seem tedious at first, but it becomes second nature over time. Once you have a clear picture of where your money is going, you can start identifying areas where you can cut back and free up some cash for saving. This is where the magic happens. Remember, budgeting isn't about depriving yourself, it's about making conscious choices about your spending. It's about prioritizing what's truly important to you. If you know you have a big expense coming up, like a car repair or a vacation, you can adjust your budget accordingly and cut back in other areas to make sure you have enough saved. Planning ahead can save you a lot of stress and financial strain. Okay, let's move on to some fun stuff. Discounts and cashback. Shopping can be a lot more enjoyable when you know you're getting the best deals out there. Who doesn't love saving money while shopping? It's like a little victory every time you find a great deal. Before you buy anything, always check for coupons or promo codes online. A quick search can reveal hidden discounts that you might not have known about. Websites like RetailMeNot and Honey are great resources for finding deals. They aggregate coupons from all over the internet, making it easy for you to save. And don't forget about cashback websites like Rakuten and Swagbucks. These platforms offer you a percentage of your purchase back just for shopping through their links. They give you a percentage of your purchase back in cash or gift cards just for shopping through their links. It's a simple way to earn a little extra on the side. It's like getting paid to shop. Imagine earning money while you spend it. Another tip is to take advantage of loyalty programs. These programs reward you for your regular purchases. Many grocery stores, gas stations, and retailers offer rewards programs that can save you money on everyday purchases. These programs often provide points or discounts that can be redeemed later. Sign up for these programs and use them religiously. The points and rewards can add up quickly, leading to significant savings over time. Every little bit adds up. Even small savings can make a big difference in the long run. And here's a pro tip. Consider using a cashback credit card for your everyday purchases. These cards offer cashback on every transaction, which can accumulate to a substantial amount. Just make sure you pay off your balance in full each month to avoid interest charges. This way you can maximize your savings without incurring additional costs. By using a cashback card strategically, you can earn hundreds of dollars in cashback each year. It's a smart way to make your money work for you. It's like getting a bonus just for spending money you were already going to spend. So, start incorporating these tips into your shopping routine and watch your savings grow. Now let's tackle those fixed expenses. These are the bills that stay relatively the same each month, like your rent or mortgage, utilities, and car payment. While you might not be able to eliminate these expenses completely, there are often ways to reduce them. For example, if you're renting, consider getting a roommate to split the cost of rent and utilities. If you own your home, look into refinancing your mortgage to get a lower interest rate. When it comes to utilities, there are tons of ways to save money. Make sure you're not overpaying for electricity by unplugging appliances when you're not using them and switching to energy-efficient light bulbs. You can also lower your water bill by taking shorter showers and fixing any leaks promptly. And let's not forget about transportation costs. If you live in a city with decent public transportation, consider ditching your car altogether. Or, if you must drive, try carpooling with coworkers or neighbors to save on gas and wear and tear on your vehicle. Alright, now let's talk about increasing your income. I know it can be tough to find the time and energy for a side hustle when you're already working a full-time job, but even a little extra cash flow can make a big difference. Think about your skills and interests. What are you good at? What do you enjoy doing? There are tons of ways to make money online and offline these days. If you're good at writing, consider freelance writing or editing. If you're a people person, try driving for Uber or Lyft or delivering food for DoorDash or Grubhub. If you're crafty, you could sell your handmade goods on Etsy or at local craft fairs. The possibilities are endless. The key is to find something you enjoy and that fits into your schedule. Start small and gradually increase your hours as you get more comfortable. Remember, every little bit counts. So there you have it, folks. Those are my top tips for saving money on a low income. Remember, saving isn't about being perfect, it's about making progress. Start small, be consistent, and don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. There are tons of resources available online and in your community to help you achieve your financial goals. Now, I want to hear from you. What are some of your favorite saving tips? Share them in the comments below. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more personal finance tips and tricks. Until next time, keep hustling and stay focused on your goals. Look, I know it can be tough to save, especially when you're just starting out, but trust me, it's possible. I remember when I first started my career, I was making peanuts. But I was determined to save, so I lived below my means, tracked my expenses, and found ways to increase my income. And you know what? It paid off. Today, I'm financially secure, and it all started with those small, consistent savings habits. So don't get discouraged. Stay focused, stay disciplined, and I promise you, you will reach your financial goals. Thanks for watching.